That you guys can see the product. This is what we have on the market, and this is my prototype. All right, 3 E's performance kicks for your canine. Let's see, we go down, right? All right, so what do we have? We essentially have what's on the market right now, what looks like a sock with a little Velcro strap on there and some rubber on the bottom. Just imagine trying to sprint in that. Probably not going to be very good for you. Our dogs are a lot more active than we are. So what we did, we're gonna send you a custom mold and hand make these shoes specifically for your dog's feet. All right. The shoes are very expensive, but we have a very specific audience. So $300 to $600, 75% margins. The shoes are amazing. Our customers, law enforcement, security, airport dogs, the working dogs of America. Yes, yes. Our competitive advantage, nobody else is doing this. Market size. So in the US, we're looking at $200 million, which is, it's niche. It's a very niche product, but it's a lot of money for one person, so. Our ask, $300,000 to get the ball rolling and help these dogs out. Woo-hoo. Yeah, all right. Thank you.
That's the definition of niche product. Cool vibes. I don't spend $600 on my kid's shoes, so probably wouldn't on my dog. I'm out. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But hey, it's all that's good.
Thank you.
Good shot, man.
As a dog mom, I'm all in.
She would.
All right.
Oh, okay. Dude, people are not rational about stuff they buy for their dogs. Dog people they're nuts. So I think you could charge whatever you want, and I think you would actually sell. They're really easy to do. All right, what are your votes, guys? Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. I mean, I think you can make it so wild.
All right, thank you.
Hit to the next.
Hit to the next one. All right, my company, Laketti. My name is Kevin Liu, and I'm the founder and CEO of Laketti. I'm a Utahn, born and raised. I went to University of Utah, where I got my bachelor's and my master's degree. On paper, everything looks magical. I have a great educational history, but it wasn't always like that. When I was a kid, I was consistently called lazy. I really struggled in school. I barely made it through high school. And when I finally did decide to go back to school, I was 27, when everybody else around me had already been moving on in their careers and getting promotions. During 2020, I felt like I finally had everything together, and COVID hit and everything went to shit. I went from having all A's to failing all of my classes in the course of a couple months. That led me to doing some research and getting tested and diagnosed with ADHD. Why am I telling you this? Because I want you to understand why I'm passionate about what we're doing at Laketti. But I want to touch on that a little bit later. For now, let's move over to the apparel market. On one side, you have companies like Nike, Adidas, Lululemon. What do? They make athletic apparel. On the other side, Patagonia, Cotopaxi, Prana. They make outdoor apparel, but they're also mission-driven, and they provide quality products, typically backed by industry-leading warranties. What if I wanted athletic apparel with all the great things that these companies offer? Well, that's where Laketti comes in. We're a quality-focused, mission-based athletic apparel company based here in Utah. Some of our products: sweat stain resistant hats, our AccuSnapback. Snapback. They're sweat stain resistant, they're breathable, they're also buoyant, very comfortable, and our customers love them. Bamboo t-shirts. This is our Bamboo Versatee. It is made out of 95% bamboo. It is naturally antimicrobial. It's also very cooling. And the best part about this shirt, it's probably the softest shirt you'll ever wear. Here are a few other of our amazing products. We came out with some bamboo polo blends, a 5-panel that has a ton of upgrades, and a dedicated performance runner. So what have we been doing? Well, 2 months after we launched, we got into Shields. We've tested some locations at a few malls. We got into University Mall. We've been in Fashion Place. I had to sell my truck to get into Fashion Place to afford it, so it's the sacrifices we make. More recently, we've gotten some good traction with our corporate customers. And after 1.5 years of no's, we finally got a yes with Salt Lake Running Company. What about our brand? You've probably seen this on some of our stuff. What's the significance of it? I want to tell you some facts. The hummingbird is the smallest migrating bird. It's the only bird that can hover and fly backwards. It'll fly up to 3,000 miles solo, and it has the fastest metabolism of all the animals on the planet relative to its size. It's a symbol of resilience and determination, that no matter how small you feel or how great the challenges are ahead of you, you can do anything you set your mind to. You just have to put in the work. That leads me into what we do at Laketti. Earlier, I said I was diagnosed with ADHD. How many of you have ADHD or know somebody with ADHD? Quite a lot of you. All right, here's the reality. We're 5 times more likely to drop out of school, more likely to become addicted to drugs and alcohol, and at increased risk for homelessness and unemployment. On the other end, we're more likely to be entrepreneurs, innovators, artists, and athletes. What's the difference? Access to early support and resources. This is personal for me. I've seen both sides. I've been on both sides. I understand what it's like to feel lost and misunderstood. I know the barriers that people like me face. But I also know the potential that we have when given the resources to succeed. At Laketti, we're on a mission to improve these outcomes for kids. Our goal is to donate a portion of our profits to education research and program development for kids with ADHD by 2026. I'm really passionate about helping these kids, but I can't do it alone. I need your help. And this is how you can help. Share our mission, or share our amazing products that are going to help fuel our mission. If you know any organizations, corporate leads, or people that you think that we should be connected with, I would love an introduction. And to the investors out there, if you want to be a part of helping us make a difference for these kids, I'd love to connect afterwards. I want you to remember this, that when you choose to support Laketti, you're not just getting quality apparel. You're investing in these kids and giving them an opportunity to succeed later on in life. I appreciate the opportunity to stand up here and tell you more about my story and what we're doing at Laketti. Thank you.